Imagine this being your reality. The harder you try to separate them, the more impossible it will be. The harder you try. Rose, try and separate those hands. Can you separate those hands? Absolutely not. Those hands are going to drift down to your lap on the count of 3, and you're going to drift into a beautiful sleep. 1, 2, and 3. Rose, let the hands drift and just relax. Daphne, I want to see your hands up in front of you. Link the hands together nice and tight. It's impossible to release those, Daphne. Really try, but you can't. Daphne, when you hear me and me alone count to 3 and snap my fingers, your hands are going to drift into your lap. You're going to drift twice as deep into sleep. 1, 2, and 3. Daphne, just release and relax. Let your head drift forward. Seagal, Lewis, take a look. When you hear me and me alone, snap my fingers and count to 3. Those hands will drift into your lap, and you're going to drift twice as deep into this state of relaxation. 1, 2, and 3. Let the hands drift down. Your chin can rest forward. Give yourself that gift of relaxing. Imagine a time when you had a case of the giggles. Now, when you hear me and me alone count to 3 and snap my fingers, all of a sudden you're going to feel this uncontrollable sense of the giggles. 1, 2, and 3. I want you to feel that now, and I want it to start to rise up. 1, 2, and 3, just like that. And you know that when we laugh, it releases endorphins. It feels wonderful. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. Lewis, this one is just for you. 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. And sleep. Drifting down deeper and deeper, drifting. When you hear me and me alone, snap my fingers and count to 3, you're going to find that for some reason there's a problem with the thermostat and the room that you're in, and it's going to get excessively hot. And 1, 2, and 3, it is hot. It is very, very hot. And as a result, right, you've got the hair against the back of your neck. Right, you may have to fan yourself. Right, the clothing is sticking to you, and you can feel that it's getting warmer, reach out, warmer still. Your favorite lollipop. Take the lollipop by the stick over here, and when you hear me and me alone, snap my fingers and count to 3. I want you to put the lollipop in your mouth. I want you to enjoy the flavor of that lollipop. Really enjoy the. Oh, wait a second. Somebody played a practical joke on us over here. That's not your favorite flavor. Only when you hear me and me alone, snap my fingers and count to 3. That's going to be the worst flavor that you could possibly imagine. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, what were they thinking? What did they put in the middle of that pop? That is not the way to. Yeah, you can't get it off your tongue. You can't get it off your fingers. Don't worry, you're not going to get sick, Louis. But it's just, it's almost. Oh, it's terrible. It's getting twice as bad. Oh, how could they possibly package that? You're not going to get sick, Rose, but it's twice as bad. Oh, that's awful. You can't get it. Oh, and it smells terrible. Oh, that's terrible. And sleep all the way. So there are certain things that are just immutable. Water is wet. Numbers are sequential. Would you do me a favor? I'd like you to hold up your hands like this, and just one at a time. You'll start all the way at the end there, and I just need you to count off your fingers. We're going to designate a number for each one. Would you be kind enough to count nice and loud as you touch each one? Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'm sorry. Let's try that again. I'm going to do that again. I'm sorry. Start all the way over at the end. Just start with the pinky. We're going to.
I'm going to start on this side this time.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Well, you know what might be easier? You can see my hands on the screen over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just need you to point to each one of mine and count them off, if you wouldn't mind. Okay. So you can start, I guess, all the way over here. And just go ahead, count. It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I guess we have a lot in common, you and I.